votes. $20 seconds. Oh, glass got 2 votes, plastic got 2 votes. I'm gonna end the poll there, saying 50-50, because now
987654321.
I'm so excited. Okay, so it says some of you is gonna be get offended by watching this. So
please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
it's freaking happening.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games? We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
Love it.
But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams, or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great. And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games? All right, it all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Strength! Hey, what game is this anyway?
Please let it be an open world Lego game.
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun.
Lego Horizon game.
And fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this!
Right. A friendly hero hunting with her pals.
And we can play it together co-op.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring.
Wow, what is this place?
Collecting all the shiny things.
Woo, buddy!
And making a home.
Why not?
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back!
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big one. Here we go. Down you go. Woo, better get a snack.
Ooh, you want mustard on that?
Ah, is that the bud? I'm good.
Honestly, looked like a fun game.
Leave it.
Not bad.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was LEGO Horizon Adventures, coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
Wait, what? So it's kind of like Escape from Targo, just with zombies. Eight-player co-op. Okay, so you don't fight each other, you actually play together. I mean, pretty cool that, honestly, pretty cool that you can play
Looks really, really
people.
intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter VI a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Cool.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest.
Curious
and here with you today to
Joy.
share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
I can see she has 21k on
As young witches and
YouTube,
wizards,
17 on
we all dream of soaring through the
Twitch,
sky like our favorite
and
heroes.
10k on Instagram, so I
When
guess
it
like
comes to
she's a
Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes
content
to be
creator.
the next Quidditch star? To beat your toughest opponents? To keep your composure in the face of adversity? To chase your dreams at any price? To seek glory for your team? No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, Do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of the Quidditch champion?
I mean, I guess if you're a Harry Potter fan, it's good. The graphics feels a little clunky. Yeah,
That's
I feel
Harry
like
Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd.
I guess they want to keep it
for
like it's a
consoles
kids,
and
like
PC.
a Fortnite
Now we move from
graphics.
the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuffbust.
That actually looks like it could be fun. And one guy made this game. So basically 20 people that wanted to escape the prison. As a gummy bear. Yeah, I agree. I think this could also be big, especially if you play like with a community.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
I'm actually excited for that one.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Hold tight!
We should get moving.
Nice. Welcome to the stream, Nick, on YouTube. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, the Gummy Bear game looked
I think
fun.
guys spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuffbust. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Beautiful.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play, and there's much more coming later today.
It's true. It does remind of Sky Vibe.
Same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Sky Kids or whatever that game was. But it reminds a lot of Grizz.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
We just saw the ending, we don't need to play it now.
Then die ingloriously
True.
and without a struggle.
True. Yeah, thank you for spoiling the game for us.
Let me first do some great thing.
What is this, Civilization 7 or...
Hereafter.
Each of us shall
Could this be Civilization 7 or Age of Empires or something?
Your names shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Ah, I said it. Yeah, Civilization 7.
Hello everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization VII is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization VII. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Oh, I didn't expect that one. Is that the Wukong game? The Dark Brasso. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that must be Wukong. What about mobile? We also gamers. I mean, mobile games has its own event usually. This event is more like for PC games and consoles. Wukong. Games is for King. What shampoo was? No. All respect to for example, like mobile gamers, but it's on different gaming events. Oh, that's just a commercial for Meta.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift.
What's this?
But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies.
Oh, is that the Soulless Zero? What is this game called? Soulless Zero? Zero Soulless? One's human. Oh yeah.
Show the greatest resilience.
One's human, yeah. Thank you, Obi.
We stand together.
July 9. Alright. July 9. Just writing it down so I can change my... True. Like survival open world MMO, right? How do I change my Pokemon in the stream? Don't want to be Espion.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before?
Use this link.
Past 2 days. Then there is much to learn.
Then you can change to anyone you want.
The numbers are endless. I will take you all with me. Brothers, we fight!
Dungeon raids, open world missions. Nice. I just don't hope it's a game where I have to go around and search for food and water. I hate games
welcome
like
back
that.
to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shikanori Sojiba.
Wait, who?
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという
Imagine having the job where you had to translate everything.
その姿に主人公たちが変身して 明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
Just added one human to the release rather.
我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is...
turn-based.
We oppress. We fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
So it's a game and an anime.
Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
On guard!
You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
How's this? Gower! No holding back!
Now you've acquired a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Metaphor. Alright.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Yeah. Proof that I should buy a VR headset.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad. The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
VR industry actually trying. Look at that. Yeah. It's just annoying that we didn't. Oh, okay, so they first gonna show gameplay at Gamescom. That's annoying. Yeah.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So,
Would it
let's
not
check
have
it out.
sounded better? The red crawls, then rise. What is it this one is called? Or is it a new one? No, that must be a new one, isn't it? Oh, okay, no. It's actually Street Fighter. Huh. Already looks better than the $200 million failure Suicide Squad. I mean, Gourmet Chef, welcome to stream, by the way. It's probably still a fighting game, like, you know, the other Street Fighters, I guess. This could be interesting. Tears of Metal. Oh, kind of like Dynasty Warriors. Please have multiplayer. Please have multiplayer. Ah, so it might be like a roguelike. We were just talking about the Batman game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree that the Suicide game wasn't the best. So here you set up your army. Roguelike co-op hack and slash. Sign me up. Damn, work is calling. Might tune in later. Have fun. Well, have fun at work. I'll see you later, Giles.
Test of power. I guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
That game, Tears Metal or whatever it's called, could actually be fun. I've never been into the Dragonball games, like the fighting games with combos has never been my.
Just like I did that. You talking about thrilling? Don't you dare! I'm not going to hell alone. You were only on a ride. Are you ready? Do it! Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save Earth. Bye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What? Never, ever forgive me for this! Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison boy! I will show you the true form of autonomous ultimate. It's my turn now. Change everything, then. This is nothing. I will defeat you! Don't think you can win. There's no way to beat this.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at zero
What was
damage
this game
is
called?
serious.
Hawkeye or
Conflict's escalating
something?
between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Mecha Break located at the tourist center of the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Luna, clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear.
Go, go, go! Clear the area. Shield down. I'm going in.
Shit! They've got a flamethrower.
Blacks love extraction shooters. It's a nice type of game, and we definitely need more of them. Arena Breakout, I see. This could be fun, honestly.
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Tales of Force. Tales of Force.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
I don't know this game that they're remaking, but I'm sure it's a popular one.
Prepare for landing. 2 feet, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture a key in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike! Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
Looks fun.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Is that another fighting game? Is that like the third fighting game they're showing tonight? Oh gosh. Stop it. Yeah, that was super cringe. Like super cringe. That game, I actually played that in the alpha and beta. That is really fun. I love games like that. I'm looking forward to that one. Big time. Yeah, exactly, Blackout. We played it together. And I'm sure the longer it takes them to get it out, the more fun it gets. Better. Ooh, Battle Crust. I'm gonna add that to my list. $27, 6, 24. Battle Crush. There we go. Whilst my dark and dark, I'm getting anxious. I mean, there's still 1 hour and 20 minutes, so plenty of time. I played games like that when I was a kid.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Oh, that's cool. So making movies and now making games.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
Oh wait, what?
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep.
Oh, okay, so they're making more than one game.
And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy?
I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home, Viv.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
Is that like number 5 game?
Dark times await us.
What, they're like working on 5 games or something like that? That's pretty cool. They want to take over the gaming industry with the horror games.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Sick of these dating trends. Project.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there.
I gotta Google him.
You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, you know, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, you know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Games.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Okay. Power Rangers. Oh god. Yeah, very nostalgic, 100% Lex. Oh god. Actually, it looks pretty dope. Yeah, it looks pretty dope. All right. I think we all got very surprised. We did not expect that. What is this sad game? Bambi the game? The blue Bambis? The boy with the Bambi? Bambi boy? Please don't die at the end, Bambi. We all gonna be crying. Oh no. Dear and boy. Why not? I mean, why not?
A beautiful game, Dear and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Best laid plans of men
Reminds me of Ori.
don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God
This is a single player game, right? Number 1 was like a single player.
and then boots you right in the balls.
Oh, cool, a lot of RPGs
Two
this
young
year.
fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything.
One of the sinners.
I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
So it's literally Grand Theft Auto, but in the medieval age.
Come on!
To the fucking task.
Yeah, it seems like no VR.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
Yeah, because it was the Kingdom Deliverance number 2 or something like that. I'm pretty sure number 1 was pretty successful. Hey, I'm late. Hold on. It's a strange on the chat. Hey, I'm late to the games, but listening in. Welcome, welcome, son. Yeah. I was pretty sure. From your gaming styles, I don't think you have missed anything big. I think the game you would like is coming soon, maybe. Are you waiting for anything particular? Just any MMORPG. I would like any MMO. I don't know, this looks a bit weird. I don't know how to feel about this. Very weird, yeah. Very, very weird. Yeah, Alien. Oh no. No.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean.
Oh no.
It's because I'm good at what I do. Really. Really.
Yeah, it's the meme, well, the funny video on YouTube that has been created so many memes of.
I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency! Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die...
Oh,
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
It looks fun
Glad you
to
like
watch
that
streamers
one.
playing.
That was Killer Bean, a
Yeah, I
third-person
think you're right.
roguelike
Yeah.
shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Leprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Blackout, I think you just
Cairn
subbed,
is a game about what it takes to
but
go
you did it
beyond
with
your
silent
limits.
mode on, I
You
think.
climb a mountain to reach
But I
a summit
appreciate, man.
never
I
reached
appreciate
before.
your, I guess, your Prime
The
sub,
climbing
right?
gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense.
I
and
don't know how you
realistic.
do that. It's silent mode.
It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer
there we go.
is not from cutscenes.
Appreciate it, Blackout.
It's the actual.
Thank you for
climbing
subbing with
gameplay.
Prime, man. Appreciate
You
it.
can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Blackout creatively just subscribed with Prime.
15 months. That's a long time. We're almost getting up on 2 years. I wonder if the game is only about like crawling up and that's basically it. But like, why do you want